What are common issues that cause a boat engine not to start? If you're out on the water and your boat engine won't start, it can be frustrating and worrying. Let's break down the common issues that might be causing this problem. First, let's talk about the simplest and most overlooked reasons. One of the most common issues is running out of fuel. Yes, it sounds obvious, but it's easy to forget to check the fuel levels, especially if you're new to boating. Make sure you have enough fuel in the tank before you head out. Another common problem is related to the battery. A dead or disconnected battery can prevent your engine from starting. Check the battery connections to ensure they are tight and free of corrosion. Use a voltmeter to test the battery voltage. It should be around 12.6 volts for a fully charged battery. If the voltage is low, you might need to charge or replace the battery. Safety features can also be a culprit. Many modern boats come with an ignition interrupt switch or safety lanyard that must be engaged for the engine to start. Ensure the lanyard is securely attached and the switch is in the correct position. Starting sequence errors can also cause issues. Make sure you're following the proper starting procedure for your boat. This includes ensuring the boat is in neutral gear and that you're using the correct amount of choke, especially in cold weather. Fuel system troubles are another frequent problem. Check the fuel filters for any blockages or debris. If the filter is clogged, remove and clear it, or replace it if necessary. Also, ensure there's no water in the fuel system, as this can prevent the engine from starting. Ignition problems are another area to look into. Faulty spark plugs or damaged wiring can prevent the engine from starting. Regularly inspect and replace spark plugs, ignition coils, and other ignition components to avoid these issues. Engine priming is also crucial. If your boat has a manual or electronic primer, ensure it's working correctly. For manual primers, turn the key to the on position and wait until the engine starts up. For electronic primers, check that gasoline is flowing properly through the fuel lines. Loose or corroded connections can cause a range of problems. Check all electrical connections, including those between the starter and the battery, to ensure they are clean and tight. Corrosion or high resistance in these connections can prevent the engine from receiving the power it needs to start. Finally, a faulty starter can be the reason your engine won't start. Listen for clicking or grinding noises when you turn the key. These sounds can indicate a problem with the starter solenoid or motor. Check the starter connections and test the starter with a voltmeter to see if it's receiving enough power. By checking these common issues, you can often quickly diagnose and fix the problem, getting you back on the water in no time. Remember, regular maintenance is key to preventing many of these issues from arising in the first place.